What is up, record nerds of the internet? VMP, the self-appointed best damn record club, has been replaced with this. Roll my theme music.
Six in the morning.
So, if you're not paying attention to VMP, VMP is dying a very ugly death. It's actually already dead. Apparently, VMP got sold to a liquidator, and people are out lots of money, more than likely. I was able to get all of my money refunded to me from PayPal and Affirm, so yay for me. But there's people who had hundreds of dollars worth of credit they will never get back. So that really sucks for them. Let's take a moment to recognize their loss. All right, let's move on, onward and upward to this. This doesn't say anything on it. However, this comes from the semi-new, it's been around for I think a year. Interscope Records is doing a record club. Now, where Interscope Records can thrive where VMP failed is they don't have to license their records from Interscope. They are Interscope, so that is probably more than half the battle when putting out records is the licensing, because they are expensive. And this is the first one I've gotten. I did 3 months because I don't know where this is going. I do know what next month is, and it's not a band I'm a fan of, but the record has been out of print for a long time, so maybe it'll be worth money. So even if I don't like it, I can sell it for money. And that's what we're all about here, is money. I think. Probably not, because if I was into money, I would be buying Bitcoin and not records, more than likely. Let's see how they package this. Well, you know what? Let's see what this is. This is the wrong package. Well, anticlimactic, as you might imagine.
12 seconds later.
Take two. Hopefully, this is what I think it is. It is similarly packaged, and these both came the same day. And I hope this is what I think it is. But who knows? We'll do it live. Find out in real time if this is what I think it is. This is what I think it is, but I wasn't supposed to get this one first. So that's weird. Anyway. So my first record was not supposed to be this, which is Elastica, which I don't like. Never heard that. I know them vaguely, but I don't really know them. So this is number... Can we focus? Can we focus?
A few inches later.
Okay, this should be better. Number 2,426 of an Elastica record I didn't want. Fantastic. So currently, they do pressings of 3,000 on these, which is nice to know because Vinyl Me Please never let us know, which is one of my biggest pet peeves with Vinyl Me Please. Because I wanted to know, were they pressing 20,000? Were they pressing 5,000? Were they pressing 400? Let us know. Well, they never let us know, and now we'll never know. Or maybe we will, now that they're dead. Anyway, so these also come in a resealable sleeve, not unlike Vinyl Me Please. Let's open it up and see what's going on here. Interesting. So it has like a false front to it, which I think this is what the original album cover looked like. Let me know if I'm wrong. Again, Elastica, not my style of music. Then it has this version of the cover, which is aesthetically probably better than the other one. And then it is a gatefold. And This is a double record. Comes with a sleeve, paper sleeve, and then the record is actually in a plastic sleeve. And then this is on this like orangey red color vinyl, which is nice. I'm sure if you like Elastica, you'd love that. And the other record also comes with one of these guys. And this one is on a different color vinyl. This is on a clear black smoke sort of vinyl, which is cool. And then it comes with this Elasticatalog, and inside are words and pictures, which I appreciate because I am illiterate, as I have told you people many times, countless times at this point. So I like the pictures. I do not like words. I cannot read. And then, I don't know, could you join this fan club? I'm not joining a fan club in England. That's a little far. I'm in Buffalo. And then that's it. That's what you get. So it seems like they've kind of taken a lot of the Vinyl Me Please playbook where they give you like this sort of cool thing. This is way cooler than I think anything that ever came with a Vinyl Me Please record. Let me know if you disagree, and I will inform you that you're wrong. At least the ones that I have. They would come in sometimes with those little books that were filled with nothing but words. And as someone as illiterate as myself is worthless. So it's cool that it comes with all this stuff. The sleeve is semi-thick, but it's not like cardstock. It's not like a tip-on jacket, which I think would have been nicer. But what are you going to do? So I signed up for 3 months, as I think I may have already said, and maybe I didn't say, but I'm saying now. They don't really give you much of a price break between 1 month and 3 months, or 3 months and 6 months, or 6 months and a year. So unless you're comparing 1 month to a year, that's really where you save a little bit. But I would just not, I would not even bother with subscribing. I would just, as the new stuff comes out that you want, just be sure you grab it, because 3,000 copies of something, I don't know about Elastica, although if they're sending these out in the order starting with 1, they're almost out of these, I guess. So maybe grab it. Oh, so this is the album, and then it has B-sides and rarities. So that's exciting. There's some annoyances that I've had with this. So with Vinyl Me Please, like, you join up as a member, and then you could buy other Vinyl Me Please records, and they don't charge you shipping. They just ship it with this that they're shipping for free. So this also ships for free. However, I tried to add the Dr. Octagon album to this order when I did this 3-month order, and they, instead of being free, somehow became $20 to ship, which I don't understand. And then when I remove the Dr. Octagon, it goes back to free. And then after I purchase this, if I wanted to get the Dr. Octagon, I also don't get it for free, but it's not $20. So there's something highly wrong with the way that their cart functionality is programmed, and they should fix that. So that's annoying. And then there's something else that annoyed me. What else? Other than getting this Elastica record. Anyway, so if you go on there right now, you can get an Angels and Airwaves reissue of their first album. Is it I Empire? I think that's what it is. I would go grab that, because 3,000 of that with like bonus crap, those fans go crazy. That's going to be a $300 record in probably about 12 months. You can buy me now and thank me later, or you can buy it now and thank me now and later, or thank me never. I don't know. Like and subscribe. That's a nice way to thank me. You can send me some money in PayPal. That's also nice. I don't have my PayPal down there, but maybe I should put it down there. And my Venmo. And my Cash App. Send me money. This shit ain't free. Oh, one of the things I said, I will email them and see if they're willing to give me a discount. They never responded. 6 a.m. is not cool enough for Interscope Records. But to be fair, Interscope Records is not cool enough for 6 a.m. So, touche. Touche, Interscope. So I think what I'm going to do going forward, like I said, I'm just going to buy month to month when they have something that's cool. The next month is going to be an Audioslave album. I don't like Audioslave, but again, like that record has been out of print for a while, and I could see that going quick. So if you're into buying records and then having them worth money, you might want to do a 3-month purchase of this one, then the next month, and then I don't know what's coming after that. Probably something that's going to be sucky. Then, do it. Do it up. Let me know. I think that long term, this might not be a thing. But in the meantime, it's definitely a Vinyl Me Please replacement that is less likely to steal all my money. Have a good day. Oh, yeah. And this is the thing that was in the package originally. This just got reissued by them. This is going to be another $300 record. Go and buy yourself some of these too while they're out there. Again, rest in peace. Vinyl Me Please. Gross. Have a good day.